In the world of entertainment, some voices become so deeply connected to our memories that we don't always know the face behind them, but we feel their presence. And sometimes, those very stars leave the world in a way as sudden as it is heartbreaking. This is the story of Tony Germano, a Brazilian actor, a powerful stage performer, a beloved voice artist, and a man whose journey across screens and stages touched millions, even if many never knew his name. On November 26, 2025, Tony Germano tragically passed away in Sao Paulo after accidentally falling from the roof of his home during a renovation check. His sudden death at age 55 sent shockwaves across the entertainment community, not just in Brazil, but around the world. But Tony's story is far bigger than the tragedy that ended his life. This is the full, deep, comprehensive review of his life, his career, his art, and his legacy. The legacy of a man whose voice shaped countless childhoods and whose performances lit up stages for decades. Let's begin. Tony Germano was not just an actor. He was a rare multi-talent who worked across film, television, theater, and voiceover dubbing. While many know him today for his contributions to Netflix and Nickelodeon's Portuguese-language dubs, Tony's roots ran far deeper. He began as a theater performer, where emotion isn't captured by a camera, it's delivered directly to a live audience, raw and powerful. This strong theatrical foundation shaped him into one of the most expressive and versatile actors of his generation, a performer of depth. Tony was known among colleagues for his discipline, emotional intelligence, and incredible ability to adapt to any character. He could be a dramatic actor on stage, a voice for children's animation, a narrator full of warmth, a performer with commanding presence. His voice had range, texture, and an emotional flexibility that made him stand out. But what truly set him apart was how humble, dedicated, and deeply committed he remained throughout his entire life. For many viewers around the world, Tony was the voice that connected Brazilian audiences to international stories. Iconic shows he dubbed. Tony Germano voiced characters in Go, Dog, Go, Portuguese version; Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn, Nickelodeon Portuguese version. For countless Brazilian children, Tony's voice wasn't just background sound, it was part of their childhood. He transformed English language shows into experiences that felt local, familiar, and warm. His performances kept the essence of each character while making them feel authentic to Brazilian audiences. That is the power of a great dubbing artist. You disappear so the character can live. And Tony did this masterfully. Before microphones, before studios, before cameras, Tony's heart belonged to the stage. He performed in some of the most demanding musical theater productions in the world. The Phantom of the Opera, Miss Saigon, Jekyll and Hyde. These productions require vocal control, emotional depth, physical stamina, precision in timing, a strong understanding of character psychology. Tony excelled in all of them. While many actors avoid theater because of its intensity and pressure, Tony embraced it. Theater demands honesty. There are no retakes, no edits, no post-production. Only talent. And Tony had it in abundance. His peers often described him as a generous performer, a magnetic presence, a man who gave every role his soul. These aren't comments people give lightly. They're signs of true respect, the kind earned over years of consistency and brilliance. Tony Germano wasn't only a voice actor or a stage performer. He also worked in film, contributing to both local Brazilian cinema and global streaming platforms. Notable projects. He appeared in Labyrinth of Lost Boys, 2025. An Unforgettable Year, Autumn, 2023. Even though his film roles were fewer compared to his dubbing and theater work, Tony brought the same level of intensity and preparation to each role. He believed every character deserved attention, whether it was on a big screen, a small screen, or a stage. On November 26, 2025, Tony Germano went to check renovation work happening on the roof of his home in Sao Paulo. What happened next was a tragic slip, a momentary accident that ended a life full of passion and creativity. He fell from the roof, suffering fatal injuries. The entertainment world lost a gifted actor, a beloved colleague, a father figure to younger voice actors, a pillar of Brazil's dubbing industry. His funeral took place the next day, November 27th, attended by friends, family, artists, and fans, all united in grief, but also in gratitude. News outlets around the globe reported his death.
The Wrap.
Independent, Hindustan Times. Online, People magazine. Tributes poured in. Voice actors from across Brazil expressed how Tony mentored younger artists, encouraged them to take risks, and always promoted professionalism. The world lost a talent, but the dubbing and theater communities lost a leader. Netflix fans across Brazil shared messages thanking him for making their childhood series feel magical and local. Many didn't know his name until he passed, but they knew his voice. And that is a legacy few achieve. Tony Germano's legacy is powerful, layered, and far-reaching. 1. A legacy of art. He contributed to theater, film,
TV. Animation.
voiceovers. Very few artists successfully span all these worlds. Tony did. 2. A legacy of voice. His voice brought joy to millions of children. He made international entertainment feel familiar in Brazil. 3. A legacy of professionalism. He was known for arriving early, preparing deeply, respecting everyone, never raising his voice, treating every job, big or small, with equal dedication. 4. A legacy of mentorship. Young actors said he always shared advice. He never hoarded knowledge. He believed in lifting others. 5. A legacy of humanity. Behind the artist was a warm, kind man, always smiling, always helping. This is the kind of legacy that outlives life itself. Tony Germano's life teaches us. 1. Your talent can impact millions even if they don't know your name. Tony wasn't a global celebrity, but his voice shaped generations. 2. Art is bigger than recognition. He worked with passion, not for fame. 3. Versatility is power. He succeeded in theater, film, and dubbing because he never limited himself. 4. Kindness matters in every industry. Everyone who met him spoke about his generosity. 5. Life is unpredictable. Live fully while you can. His passing reminds us that every day is precious. Tony Germano may no longer walk the world, but his voice, performances, and legacy will continue echoing in the hearts of those he touched. Through the animated characters he voiced, the theatrical roles he performed, the films he contributed to, the colleagues he inspired, Tony lives on. He is a reminder that the entertainment world is filled not just with stars we see, but with countless artists behind the scenes who shape our emotional experiences. Tony was one of those rare souls whose art will continue to resonate for years to come. You value artists who dedicate their lives to bringing characters to life, and if you want more deep, cinematic reviews like this, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell.